Good morning YouTube and welcome back to Battle for Wesnoth, where we are doing literally the one thing I said we weren't going to do, and that was fight the undead in the middle of the night. I don't know what keeps going wrong, but we're really rubbish at playing to that one rule. You know, we had one job and we seem to just be continually fighting the undead in the middle of the night, which isn't great. We've got the undead, the purple army sort of coming from the south, we've got the blue army coming from here, lots of undead, and I think the dwarves, are they dwarvish people sort of down as the what colour are they? Green, I would imagine? I think they probably are, but we just sort of, at the moment, we're trying to fight them too much in the middle of the night, and that is just not going to work very well for us. We have to be a little bit careful about what we do. So, as I look at each battlefront, best thing we can do is to sort of consolidate to an extent. Obviously, we can throw attacks at the undead where we think we're going to win easily, like, for instance, this Woes. Yes, it is the middle of the night, but he's going to level up if I kill anyone with him, and he'll kill the skeleton in one hit. So, you know what? We'll give it a try. Done. Level 2 Woes. Hooray! That's two of them actually now. These guys are really, really good at killing undead. Especially these ghoul people. I mean, the ghouls, yeah, they do poison the Woses, but you know what? At the sort of end of the day, they're not too bad actually. I need to sort of rescue my troops. I mean, this guy, 7 experience. It's still enough to sort of want to rescue him. What do the undead have in sort of reinforcement range? These two aren't going to be able to get beyond this snow cloud for now, which is absolutely fine. So if I move this Woes out to attack the undead, he's going to take a load of damage, actually, a load of damages. Is it worth... Can I get a little bit of damage on that skeleton first? Is that a possibility? I think with the mage, yes it will be. Who do I want to get the experience? Do I want to get the Woes of experience, or do I want the mage of experience? Probably the mage, actually. Thinking about it, I think it's probably going to be the mage. So what I'll do, I'll lure them back to this forest here. We may as well get our 1 experience from hitting him with the bow, like so. That's, you know, what'll do. My elvish guy is just going to literally leg it back. The Woes is going to... What I'm going to do is I'm going to move my Woes to sort of ambush level. So if I stick him in this forest here, the undead won't be able to see him, but if they try and move past this point, they're going to have no choice but to fight him, and this Woes will kick out anything, any of these melee troops, even in the middle of the night. He'll give them something to think about, you know. He'll hopefully get at least 1 hit in, and lower them to half health. That's the hope anyway, because I can get a few melee attacks in there. So that is the hope. Is it worth getting my elvish shaman involved? Possibly, to be honest. The problem I've got is I want to kill this skeleton, but I don't want the skeleton getting all the attacks on my Woes. I don't think that would be very good. What I'm going to do for now is... let's get this Woes in. I think it's probably worth the risk. I mean, it's likely to put me on quite a negative health. I really want this guy to be on 12 health. Especially because he's going to attack somebody. You know what? Yeah, fine. What we'll do is we'll move my mage in. Can I get the Woes around the back? I can. So I'll move the mage in. Again, I don't want to leave the mage sort of somewhere that they can just stick in somebody in Hellwood and attack me. Can I get this mage involved? Got any more reinforcements that can sort of get involved here? Not really, no. So we just have 2 moves. So what should I do? I think I'm going to move the Woes to here, and I'm going to move my mage to there. Now, essentially what that does is I'm just going to leave them to attack me. That's fine. We'll take a turn's worth of attacks, but it is the middle of the night. Pressing our advantage is not something we want to do at the moment. We don't really have an advantage. I guess that's the whole point. Here's our level 2 rider. He at least can give us a little bit of scouting. So over we go. Let's see if we can... Oh, there's someone dead down here. Can I get to Waterbury? I think if I can steal Waterbury... There we go, that's fine. And this guy, you know what? You can just... I need to just keep stealing things. If I take you back to Elport, is that going to be the best place to go? I move you this way. Oh, where are you sighting things? Where are they all? Oh, it's just Walking Dead. These guys are fine. They're really weak. We can live with that. Okay, there are lots of undead around, but you know what? I'm sure we'll be okay. Now the southern battlefront, we've got to just be a little bit careful. These ghosts are wreaking havoc on our Woses, which isn't great. But the ghosts are weak to magic attacks from memory. We can do at least about 15 damage to a ghost. So actually, this is a possibility. If we get a few ranged attacks in here, we can take down a ghost or two. And actually, what we can do is we can use our shaman. I mean, again, I don't really want to be attacking the middle of the plains in the middle of the night against undead. This isn't really sort of in my list of things that I would like to do, but this woes, for instance, can go a bit of damage on that skeleton. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow this guy for now. There you go, he's 5 health taken off. He's now doing half damage. And then I can get my mage in, possibly to kill him. Let's see, maybe the woes will kill him. If one hits, if any one attack hits the skeleton, then the mage can finish him off. But either I'm happy to... Oh, there you go, perfect. Actually, this is really good, because now my mage can come in and finish him off. Yeah? Perfect. Done. Splendiferous. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to flank this skeleton here by moving my recon unit to the house. He's got 50% defense there. That's fine. So these ghosts, if I can kill some of these ghosts, I think we're going to be laughing. So first of all, we're going to try and entangle one. No. Yes. We got an entangle. This is good. This means the ghost is now doing half damage, and more importantly, it means the ghost cannot heal himself to the same level. We should be alright, actually. Can we get... What's the likelihood of him finishing this match on less health than he starts? He starts on 16 health. He's got a 20% chance of ending it on that. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that risk. Come on. Oh, damn. That didn't go well for me. That was about as bad as it could have gone, to be honest. Never mind. Never mind. We will get... who can we get in? This mage? This mage can do some damage. But then we've got no one to sort of back it up, really, have we? The woes doesn't actually mind being on the snow, so I'm just going to stick these guys there just to stop the ghosts from flanking us too much. And this mage is going to move himself to this hill. And this mage is going to... You know what? I'm not going to press. I'm not going to press forward. It is still the middle of the night. We've got a load more reinforcements coming. I'm happy with where we are. I think, you know what, for now... Well, you know what, actually, that way isn't... What am I going to do with you? I'm going to move in on that skeleton, I think. Fantastic. Right, I think that's good. What do we need? We have potential for many, many reinforcements. So, undead. What do we need against undead? We need lots of magic. We're going to get some shamans in. If I can upgrade a shaman or two, these guys are just ridiculously good. Oh, no recall. I don't want to recall. That's not what I'm doing. We'll get some mages in as well. Like so. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some warriors in as well, because I know they're not the best, but the fighters, sorry. If I can upgrade these fighters, then I can get the people with leadership, and leadership is really, really good. It means I can fight in the middle of the night at sort of, you know, an ability that would compete with the undead, so that's fine. Now, how are they going to retaliate? What is going to happen here? The ghoul is going to attack my fighter and misses all his attacks. Oh my god, this guy's brilliant. Okay, he took a bit of damage there, but never mind. Actually, that's not too bad. I'll take that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What else is happening? We've got people moving about here. Yeah, this fighter is nigh on. He's halfway to getting a level. If we can keep him safe, that'll be fantastic. Oh no, we haven't seen any of these guys. These are Griffin Riders. These are the sort of dwarvish scouting units, and they are really strong. He's deliberately slowing himself. Fair enough. Oh dear, here we go. Although actually, I got one hit on that ghost. That ghost is now weaker than he was. My Wos is low level. He's about to topple over. He's not in a good way. Poor Wos. But you know what? I think we'll be all right. I think now day's hitting, I feel like I'm in a much more confident place than we were before. Just let my troops move around. Oh, wonderful. I just like this game. It's a really sort of solid game where you get to... It's just, the day-night cycle's really nice, the terrain is really nice. It's a simple game to pick up, but it's very difficult to master. I don't know, maybe let you guys know what you think. Do you like the look of the game? Is it sort of got the sort of things that you would look at? I don't know. I really enjoy it. We've got two casualties at the moment here. We've got this Woes, who I'm just going to retreat backwards, and I've got this scout, sort of shaman, who actually I can sort of bring. I can start to bring down. Actually, do you see this mage? We can get our 2 level 2 scouts in, just to sort of flank him here. So if I get you to there, and you to here. Here we go, that's fantastic. Although this ghost, unfortunately, is nigh on about to level up. That's not great, but it means that this mage has got very little space to go now. This Woes is barely near leveling at all, so you know what? And look at this archer has no attack against our Woes. We're just going to see if we can do some damage. 16. That's, you know what? That's fine. We can take that. We can take that. Now, what am I going to do with you? I should probably, if I can, I'd like to get you slowed, Mr. Ghost, because you'll become a lot easier to kill. Let's get you involved. Yep. Perfect. That's great. Get the shaman healing, and then we've got a mage. Now, hopefully, my mage can really give him something to think about. I only got to get 2 attacks in to kill him. I reckon we should be able to do this. Nope. Nope. Oh, he was literally useless. Right, let's get number 2 in. Come on, we've got to take at least one of these ghosts down, otherwise we are... There we go. Thank goodness. That was almost terrible. We do have another mage down here, actually, thinking about it. So, where are we gonna move the troops to? Do I want this ghost? Is this ghost slowed? This ghost isn't slowed. So really, am I likely to do any damage to this ghost by fighting it? Not really. Not really. I want to kill the skeleton, really. That's the sort of priority here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my mage involved, get you to come over. I'm going to take a bit of damage, probably. Oh, yeah, massively so. Come on, one more hit. No kill. Ah, fair enough. That skeleton is pretty dead, though. So he's not going to move very quickly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to split my troops in half. We're going to get half going this way, and then half going sort of this way. I don't really mind where you go at the moment. Move you to that. This southern front is the one that I'm sort of doing alright in at the moment. This western front, not so good. Not so good. Speaking of the western front, let's have a look and see. We've got a ghoul and a skeleton on very little health here, which is fantastic. We can do some damage on these guys. The fighter, number 1 job I need to do is to move him out of trouble. But what we do have is we've got a shaman here, and I can move the shaman in, and I can reduce the damage these guys do with their reducing sort of spell. So actually that works quite well. The mage, you're not going to be able to do much. Woes, you're not going to be able to do much either. I mean, all these guys are just too far away from the battle at the moment, unfortunately. I think if I move you to there and get you to there, now what I need to do is to keep you safe. How am I going to do that? Really, I want to be fighting these guys in the forest. I'm so much more powerful in the forest. It's ridiculous. I think the ghoul might be the priority target, although the skeleton has more experience, so maybe I should kill the skeleton? Skeleton's on very little health as well, which is quite nice. I've got a mage involved. How much mage damage do I do? Quite a bit, actually. Quite a bit. You know what? Actually, I can see if I can get the kill of the skeleton here. Perfect. Right, this mage is now 3 experience away from leveling up, which is brilliant. I'll take that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow down the ghoul here. Come on. Yep, half damage. Fantastic. Right, you're not going to be able to do anything to me now. In fact, I could get the woes in and sort of smash the woes in. Oh, 19 damage with 20 health. That is annoying. That is a bit annoying, actually. Never mind. Maybe, actually, if I move you to here. What I don't want is that ghoul being able to get around to my mage. So, you know what, for now, we'll get you to attack here. My woes is likely to get poisoned, but he does have regeneration, so it's not the end of the world. 7 health, that ghoul. Oh, I really want to kill him, but never mind. And I'm going to get this woes in, just to stop this ghoul from advancing any further. Come on, 19 damage? No 19 damage. All I've done is proceed to poison myself, which isn't very great, but never mind. Oh, this griffin is a real pain, and I got to be a bit careful of him, because he will give me something to think about, unfortunately. So this scout, I'm actually going to start pulling back to the north. I don't want to fight that griffin. Honestly, it's more trouble than it's worth. The ghosts are actually beginning to take my northern cities, which is a little bit of a problem. Anyone else to move? Or am I just about done? This woes is just about done, so actually I'm going to start moving you south to take Hexham and Hellfield. Then this woes, what are you going to do? I think all I'm going to do is I'm going to flank this ghost so that the ghost cannot move away. I think that'll do. And then the scout, I'm going to move you to the forest just to keep you nice and safe. Oh, there's a mage coming. Oh dear. Never mind. I think for now, that's fine. Let's see how they retaliate. What are you going to do? The ghoul goes after the shaman. Oh, harsh. The woes is going to get one hit in? Yeah, 16 damage. Fantastic. It's worth it. One more hit, 13 damage. Yeah, look, these woes are fantastic. Just by sort of getting in the way, they're managing to lower most people I fight to half health. It's brilliant. Okay, the ghost wants to take me on in a city. Fair enough. In the middle of the day, I'm willing to take you on, ghost. That's all right. I think for once I'm in a position of power here. Oh, this is. I like the computers fighting amongst themselves. That's also a good thing indeed. We're doing all right. I was gonna say, taking on a skeleton like stood on a road, it's not gonna go well for you. Come on, get one hit in. 7 damage. Oh, there we go. Look, that ghost is taking some damage now. This ghost, hopefully do some damage. Come on, come on, come on. Kind of. Oh, yeah. Oh, you've taken some real damage. I think I might have to rescue this horseman. Although if I can get the kill, he'll level up. And actually, this Dark Adept only has 15 health. And he stood in a lake at 20% defense. There's a possibility here. I think we might do alright. With a bit of flanking, if I get my other scout involved, I think actually we might stand a good chance here. Everything just moves about. Oh, it's a big odd map, this, isn't it? Maybe I should have gone for a smaller map. I don't know, I just like big maps, and it feels like if you fight for a long time, it feels like you achieve something when you're done. Do you know what I mean? It's a big grind at the moment between all of our territories, but I think at the moment we're getting on fine. This shaman is poisoned and he is dying, so I'm going to get you out of there as quick as possible. Right, you're done. That's good. This mage is about to level up and he's about to become a healer, which is fantastic. We want that. We want that massively. It's the middle of the day as well, which means that these guys actually have left themselves fairly open. I'm going to get my leader involved here. And so he's out of movement points. So actually I can get him to attack the adept. Yeah, do loads of damage hopefully. 16. That'll do. That's not so bad actually. But luckily I've now got leadership I can use if I need to. So this mage can come involved. And you can use magical missile. Hopefully kill the skeleton. 1, 2. 2 damage. There we go. Now, we got a choice. We can either make a white mage. And these guys are very, very good at killing undead. But they are healers. Or I can make a red mage, and these guys are even more powerful than the other ones, but they don't heal. But I think I am going to get a healer in. White mages, they are very good. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to move my Wos in. Now, who do I target with my Wos? This is the question. Actually, this shaman I can get involved, and I can get you to slay this guy and kill him. There we go. Getting these shamans with experience is actually really tricky, but if you can get a level 3 or level 2 or 3 shaman, they become very, very good very quickly. So that's something to look at, definitely. This mage is going to get involved. You see, I want to get the kill on that ghoul, if possible. So how do I get involved there? I've got the Elder Woes. This Elder Woes can just smash into this Adept quickly, like so. This Elder Woes, this one here, can now move to this guy. Do you see how little damage the skeletons are doing in the middle of the day? Fantastic. 28 damage. And misses. Actually, that's perfect. That means he's ripe for the killing there. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my mage involved. And you are going to hit him with the missile. There you go, dead. Mage with some more experience. Good. This Woes, he's actually going to attack the ghoul. It doesn't do that much damage to me. Hopefully I can get the kill. No, I won't. But actually this warrior can, and he can move and get 24 experience. I think it's worth it, actually. 2 bow attacks. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, done. Right, there we go. We're really starting to level up our troops now, which is fantastic. The elves can move through the forest, the mages cannot because they're really slow. Apart from that, we're sort of doing alright at the moment. We're just going to move our scout involved to there. We've got things flanking us at the moment, unfortunately, which isn't great. Keeping hold of our cities is actually going to be really important in the long run of this game. My Woes, I'm just going to get you to skirt around. He doesn't actually need to be on a city. He just needs to sort of be not in combat. Have a moment to be healing up because of regeneration.